distraction. Welcome to the Open Studio. 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 What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Open Studio. That's what the show is called. What's up in the chat? Who's here? Ryan Rasmussen, good to see you. Scoos 2, always good. People are already putting emojis on me. This is the future. This is the future that I wanted. We're thank you guys for being here. Say what's up in the chat if you're here. Come on, hang out with me. I want some interaction. We got a great show for you tonight. We got awesome lineup. I want to especially show some appreciation for the video we just saw. That was Michael Gao, who does the intros. Those are badass. So I want to call him out right now for being a badass. What up, Vulgarity? Is Vulgarity different than the producer running the show? There's two. The Open Studio and Vulgarity are the same guy, right?
It's a secret.
He just whispered to me that that's a secret that I ruined just now. Oh,
they heard it.
Can they hear you?
Only sometimes.
Right. So I won't know. Okay. Actually, we're trying to get more shows going. You have the ability to put, if you put a lot of emojis at once, they'll all show up on the performer's face. And we want to get like our admin or special status of doing a lot of Twitch shows so we could have our own emojis, because I really want to push for a semen emoji. I think it would make sense. Just imagine these all being little cums flying around. It could be good. It could be good. How are you guys doing at home? We got a lot of emojis. Almost no content. We're going to communicate with emojis in the future. I mean, we're also going to do it. We're also going to do it in the present. I'll say not a lot is going on in my life. It's very hard for me to come back to the show after 2 weeks and not one new thing has happened to me. The days and nights are all the same. I want to tell you like, oh, you know, I did something new, but I didn't. I work for a website, so I'm rich now. I just wanted to have enough money to have dual monitors like that goth chick from NCIS. But now I got more money than I know what to do with. And I'm not going to give it to anybody here in the chat. So don't even try and ask me or talk to me at all. No, there's no one here. Is that what's going on? I can't see the chat moving. Just the producers. I'll try and tell a joke. I don't even. Are you guys doing Ickle Danny? What's up? You're my homie. You're my one friend. I don't even do drugs. Who in the chat is doing drugs and drinking for quarantine to get through it? You know, I feel like it's bad. I have friends who have straight up ruined their organs drinking during quarantine because of how there's nothing else to do. Yeah, I'm not friends with you guys. I work for you. Use Might to launch your own Jason Melt coins. Thank you, Ryan. I need an ideal man like you on my team. What's that? Halfway through, so I have to tell a joke, or I'm just stumbling through this. Did I say thank you guys for being here? We got awesome performers. We got Ritu, Derek, and Ray are going to perform. We have comedy. We have a video. We have some music. It's actually not a video. It's actually a film. So you guys are going to get your socks blown off. I don't do drugs or drink. I had to quit drinking, and pot is always boring to me. And I didn't like back over some kids or something. I just quit because I'm strong. I was addicted, but I became strong. Now, and I just overcame it. But it's boring. Yeah, I hate being sober. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me because now I have to feel every moment of my life, and that sucks. Plus, I remember everything, which also sucks ass. I would love to erase half the stuff that happens to me from my mind. I'm basically straight edge now, except for hallucinogens and anal. That's all I have left. I like mushrooms. I'll tell you about them some other time. I got to cut to my video. Is that right, producers? Did I leave anything out? Well, I want to give. I said this is the open studio, right? I said we got comedians and music and a film. So it's going to be a good ass show. Thank you guys for coming back. If you're coming back, thank you guys who are new for being new. I hope you guys enjoy the show. And if you want to say anything to me in the chat, I just like attention. So do that. This video I'm about to play is it's from one of my music projects with my best bud Jim. We're the Carbon Monoxide, Brown Lacus Spiders, and the Struggle for Acceptance. And this is the 10th anniversary Thanksgiving show that we made. So we make a music video every Thanksgiving, and this is the 10th anniversary of that. Sorry if I was misspeaking. So it's our 10-year one, just the first half of it. Go ahead, producers, and let's see this music video, Mountains Grow Forever.
Doors closing at the Vision.
It's just great.
We'll be approaching Damon next stop. It's Damon.
Yeah, there he is. Okay. This is awesome. I didn't know he was doing this.
Oh, hey.
I know, man. I'm so excited to show this.
What's up? What's up?
So
great. I'm great, man. I'm tired. It's been a long day at the job. Oh, nice. You still over at Groupon? Oh, dude, yeah, I am. It's great. It's tiring, but I love it. I don't need to get into the details, but I'm really thriving over there since we last talked. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh my God. How are you though? How's doing like that? I'm working. Yeah. It's going awesome, man. I got a promotion. I got 15 employees under me right now. 15? Crushing it, dude. Crushing. I'm a shark. That's amazing. Yeah. You are a shark, so it makes sense that you'd be a shark over there. Yeah. Sometimes I have this fantasy that they're gonna do the history of our company and then a PowerPoint for trainees, and then I'll be in.
Originally wrote this for my friend Louis C.K. when he was stabbed to death in prison. But now I deliver it to you, the American people, to get you through these trying times.
Hey everybody, it's Jacob Lowry's birthday. Go Jacob. Happy birthday to Jacob Lowry. Jacob, it's your birthday. Go enjoy a long time and a veggie platter. Go Jacob. Go Jacob. Happy birthday, Jacob.
Thanksgiving. 2020 needs a 2-month-long Christmas season.
From Conky Down Country all the way to Gay Hell, I slept inside a fart cave I passed along the path.
We got a right to recovery. When catching a cold becomes catching a break, kiss your 20s goodbye. Blow my cover and keep between the lines, mere mortal.
Jimmy said he'd do me this week and introduce him to me. It was honestly a really sweet gesture from Jimmy.
Reagan and Thatcher,
You guys got your hand?
today's prison pipeline team.
Wrestle your brother, try and convince him not to go to the hospital.
It's time to go buy a gun,
bury it in the yard next to the recycling. Things could always be worse, and if shit hits the fan, I'll sort the recycling.
I once was lost, but now I'm soused. I've been sober, I've been fat, I've been fit. Was blind, but now ICU beds are at capacity.
Dr. Dynamite on ice looks tasty in the fridge from that party at my Uncle Barry's dad's house.
I go to explore, then thirst over the feed.
Return that rat to the streets, kiss her and she scamper away.
Fuck love and purpose, I've got New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I may rest in jeans, I may just forget the honeymoon. Everyone's fucking dumb, we've been making tight songs for a whole decade. We deserve ice cream cake, fat titties onto witch crap, and a big trophy. It's time to go
Want a
buy
root beer?
gun, bury it in the yard next to the recycling. Things could always be worse, and if shit hits the fan, I'll sort the recycling. Yeah, bitch. That's what we got for you. These big fat nuts on your chin.
Cool.
Oh my god. It's good to be back. I had to put on my sunglasses so you guys wouldn't see me crying. Oh my god. It's good to be back. I had to put on my sunglasses. Do you hear me? So you guys wouldn't see me crying. I've got double going on. This is a cool effect. All right, what's up, everybody? That's the end of my set. That's the end of my bullshit. I'm crying from all the nostalgia of 10 years of making a music video on Thanksgiving that nobody ever watches. Thank you guys for being forced to watch it. Thanks, guys, for being at the show. I guess you're not forced. You can leave. Please don't leave.
Please don't leave.
Everyone's echoing that sentiment on my private channel here. But no, there's a good reason not to leave. If you left, you'd be missing out right now because we have a great fucking show coming up. And this first person coming on is, I'm very excited to bring them up because they're hilarious. And it's a treat because they're from Nashville. Like, I wouldn't normally get to see them do comedy around town in Chicago. So, ladies and gentlemen, go crazy in your homes right now for Ritu Tirthani.
Wales, let me evolve for you. Let me evolve for you. Let me evolve for you. Standing destined, change my life. Standing destined, change my life. Standing destined.
I am live. Yay. Hello, hello, American citizens. How are you guys doing? Woohoo. I'm gonna be a yay. I'm gonna be a citizen soon. I'm on all the dating apps. I'm actually here to remind everybody to renew their extended car warranty, please. Okay, some people got the joke. Scam calls, Indians. All right, we're getting there. I have to explain my jokes. That is how great of a comedian I am. Okay. I've been doing a lot of Zoom shows. I feel like I do better on Zoom shows than on live shows. The reason is because I'm Indian. You know, I'm naturally good at talking to computer screens. All right, I see the producers laughing. That is great. I'm gonna get paid. All right. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I feel like people in Nashville get drunk to forget that country music still exists, and people in India get drunk to forget that they still live in that country. All right, I don't. What else is I going to talk about? All right, a little bit about me. I got divorced a few years ago. I think divorces are emotionally and financially hard, but I think it gets worse when you have a joint email account, you know, like Ron and Pemmy Forever at AOL.com. Whenever I do these divorce jokes, my mom is like, Ritu, stop doing divorce jokes and think of second marriage. I was like, Mom, I'm not ready yet. I still have some money left from my last husband. Well, all right. Well, I'm back in the dating world. I was actually stalking my ex the other day, or as Americans call it, looking for closure, huh? I'm really trying to get over my ex. I went on a date last week and this guy was like, hey, I like you. Do you want to come over, watch Netflix and chill? I was like, I don't do Netflix and chill dates. I know what American men want. But if you have Amazon Prime, I'm up for casual sex. All right. Well, I'm very new to American dating. I think a lot about my sexual fantasies. I had this wildest sexual fantasy to make love to an American man with no student loan debt. I know, right? That's gonna be a fantasy for a while. I know. These are dating jokes, but in reality, I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm dating a guy in Columbia, Tennessee. I never thought I'll have to cross 3 Cracker Barrels to find love. Talking about dating and sex, though, we don't have sex education back in India, but I still somehow know how to fake it. I have too many one-liners, people. All right, I'll keep going. I'm an immigrant, right? I have a hard time making American friends. I think we're different. Like I don't have any food allergies. Like I prefer water without ice. The word ice scares the shit out of me. People, this joke used to kill when Trump was here. I kind of miss Trump. I hate how divided this country is right now. I don't know which side to take or which side to support. So I'm just going to say it on stage. I do not believe in eating ass. All right, that joke could do better, people. That is all right. I have a question for you guys. Is anyone looking to buy brown parents? I'm selling mine. My parents have a basic common love story. My mom loves my dad and my dad loves alcohol. My dad is a big believer in karma. He said I got divorced because I made fun of someone's divorce. Well, I learned my lesson. I make fun of rich people now. You know, my favorite thing about my parents is that they're still in India. All right, I'll end on this one. A comic said, "Hey, keep a balance between Indian and American jokes so they don't feel like they're the target." But hey, we all know who the target is, Mexicans, right? All right, people, I can get away with that joke. That is called brown privilege. Is my time up yet? I think so. All right, thank you so much for having me open.
I'm not moving, ain't the same. Time is not a threat for me. I won't fight the fears you never fall.
What's up, Ritu? Great set. That was hilarious. That was awesome. I was laughing, but I was muted, so you couldn't hear me. How's it going?
Good. Thank you.
Good.
This is fun and weird. I see people throwing emojis and shit. That is real world now, I guess.
We tried to get something that would be like a response, because
I know this is fun. It's different, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just the producers, and they're lying when they laugh.
All right, that is
I'm
great.
joking. Well, they didn't laugh at all during my set, so I wish they were lying. I would have been more pleasant for me. But Ritu, we were talking before the show. You didn't start doing stand-up until you came to America. Did you always want to do stand-up, or was that something you saw here and when you moved here and wanted to start?
No, I was just bored and I saw the stand-up class and I took this comedy class almost 2 years ago. And I did my first open mic. I bombed so bad that I loved it. I was embarrassing myself on stage. This is what I want to do in my life. So that is what I'm doing.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I also do stand-up and love it. But I don't remember my first 3 months of doing comedy because I think I was blackout drunk every time I performed. It was too nerve-wracking for me.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I always thought that everyone who does stand-up comedy is either an alcoholic or a recovering alcoholic. Do you think that's true?
No, I don't drink at all.
You don't drink at all?
No, I drank wine right now because I wanted to look cool on the computer, but I don't drink.
Can I tell you something? You looked really cool.
No, thank you.
I was like, whoa.
Wanted to fit in, Americans and everything. I'll shut up now.
Don't shut up. This is an interview. Please don't shut up. I can carry this alone. Oh, your set was hilarious. So I don't know why you're being self-deprecating. At any rate, yeah. So no, so you're just drinking wine. It's not like you're a drunk. So you just purely like stand-up. Everyone I know, maybe it's Chicago as a city. Maybe it's different in Nashville. But I went to Nashville and everyone was drunk there. Yeah.
I think I don't understand how people remember their set when they go on stage when they're drunk. So I don't understand that. I want to be awake and I want to remember what I'm going to say next. So I have never gotten drunk and went up on stage.
Yeah.
So that's not the goal. So I guess I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. I've heard people say it makes them better to perform drunk, but
oh really?
I don't
want to try that. Ooh.
Drinking makes you worse at almost everything. The only thing it makes you better at is needing to apologize. So you said you did some live stand-up. So stuff is opening back up in Nashville. Are you gonna be performing around Nashville anytime soon?
Yes, I'm trying to get a show at the Comedy Bar again. I love that place. It's a tough crowd, but you get better. And then I'm going to San Diego next month, hitting the road or flight or whatever.
Yeah, hitting the air.
Air.
What are you gonna do out in San Diego? Are you just visiting and gonna do some comedy while you're out there, or do you have plans to or is it for comedy?
No, I'm going there to do 4 shows. I did this Zoom comedy so much last year that I got offered a show in San Diego.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna go there, do 4 shows. It's going to be fun. It's California. How bad is it going to be?
We have like 30 people. We have like 30 people in the chat right now who are all from San Diego, so we could get them to go to your show.
Oh yes, please do. It's at the Ritz Theater. I have to look up the address. And then
I hate to say this, but I think I was lying when I said.
Oh, come on.
I mean, there's a chance. Hey, chat, where are you guys from, huh?
Where are you guys from? The Scuzo 2, the Open Studio. That's the producer. What else? Woosteen, Eichel, Danny. Oh my God, their usernames are bad.
We're not gonna get them to come to your show if we start insulting them.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
But yeah, we get a real low IQ audience at this show.
Jesus, Jason.
I'm just joking. Oh, Dan is apologizing. I know that Dan guy, and he's one of the smartest guys I've ever
Great
met.
host, guys. He's promoting your show pretty good.
Yeah, I can't wait to start doing live stand-up comedy again. I hate not interacting with people. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, Zoom is different, but it's good for networking. You got to use everything that you have in hand. You cannot just, but yeah, it's amazing. Live audience, like people looking at you, judging you. It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome to be judged.
Awesome to be judged. Validation is what we live for.
Yeah, and I'm getting almost none.
Oh shit, somebody canceled me. Oh my God, I'm a real American. Oh my God, I got canceled.
Yeah.
I just got canceled. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay,
Wait.
that is.
You can't get canceled in India?
I don't think so. I learned cancel culture and people hating each other for no reason here. So I guess not. No.
What if in 10 years, just all the celebrities from America just wind up in India because they can't do it here anymore? There's Louis C.K. and Harvey Weinstein.
I'll
Hollywood.
just move back. Exactly. If I get canceled here, I'll move back to my country. That's cool. Good idea.
Well, we have to wrap it up now, but do you want to plug anything? Do you have like maybe a comedy page or something that you want people to follow?
Now follow me on Instagram, please. I need more followers. That's how bookers book me. So my Instagram is Ritu_Miles_away. I couldn't come up with a better one. So thank you.
Yep.
I will do that.
The producers just put it in the chat. I just followed you. So awesome. Great to meet you, Ritu. Great set. Very funny. In the chat, I want you guys to make some noise for Ritu one last time. Give it up for Ritu, everybody. Going, oh man, I could hear your applause all the way from your homes to me. All right, coming up next, we have a very special treat. We have a film that we're going to play for you. And man, I'm forgetting this guy's last name, so let me pull it up. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, very excited to present to you a film by Derek Weber.
My head is harder than hell. That means my brain has got a good shell. That means I'm always keeping consistent shit. I don't ask for no help. I won't change for nobody else. Yeah. I won't change for nobody else. Yeah. I'ma do this shit just for myself.
What's up, Derek? How's it going?
Howdy. Going
Great
good.
film and music video.
Thank you.
Somebody asked in the chat. I'll start off because it made me wonder if. So the first one we talked before the show, and it's actually shot with film, and you and Michael, who know about film, were talking about that. Was over my head, but is the second one shot with VHS? Somebody asked.
Yes. Yeah. I lugged around a giant car. What is it? Like a car jumper battery.
Oh, really?
Because my VHS camera battery's dead, so I had to. It was horrible.
I bet people were people trying to like get in your video, like you're making a big scene with this giant contraption.
Oh no. Everyone just avoided us like the plague.
They assume like maybe you guys were on meth and you were Frankensteining.
They're like, fuck those guys. Stay away.
Have you ever heard of that? It's called. There's actually a word for it when you get on too much meth and you start building something out of other stuff. Like you feel like you're onto something.
Never heard of that, but it sounds great.
It's called Frankensteining, and I bet it's fun.
I steer clear of meth, personally.
Yeah. I hate meth. But
I was a Lyft driver, so I was offered a lot of fucked up drugs.
Really? Is that just it comes with the territory of being a Lyft driver?
Yeah, you just end up in the middle of the night in some weird places with some fucked up people.
Do people just like invite you to the parties they're going to and stuff like that?
Rarely, but sometimes they're trying to jump out of your car, and sometimes like there's 5 people in the car wanting to change the station and turn the volume up, and
yeah, that
get
sounds
you to
brutal.
smoke some crack with me.
You gotta oblige if you want that good tip.
Yeah, well, I don't do that anymore, so.
No, are you you don't do that anymore? You don't Lyft drive, or you don't do crack?
I never did crack, but I don't Lyft drive anymore. Thankfully. It's a terrible job.
Yeah,
should be out loud.
Our other host, the guy who usually hosts, Justin, is a Uber driver, and he's told many a terrible story. Do you have any like?
They just pay like crap. That's the main problem.
Yeah,
they just pay like crap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like the tips, okay, great, but the company's bad.
Have people puked in your car?
Oh yeah, I call that the poor man's lottery. You get like $150 when someone pukes in your car.
That's not too shabby.
Yeah, you just have to send pictures. So make sure to wipe the phone afterwards.
At the end of maybe at the end of the year you could do some nostalgic yearbook of just pictures of puke you had to take from all the Lyft drives.
Yeah, I've got a lot of puke pictures.
Because you were saying you do photography and music and video. You do
I do animation, and I do drawing. I do a lot of illustration, lettering.
Nice.
I do mostly these days. I'm involved with music. But I went to school at UIC and studied 16mm film.
Oh wow!
Yeah, cool. Moving image they called it. Very, very fine art.
It sounds kind
I actually went there to do graphic design, but didn't like the program, so I ended up in film video because I just want to do everything.
Yeah,
so that's kind of a medium that allows for a little bit of everything.
Yeah, right. You gotta touch music and visual and still and everything. Yeah,
totally. Design.
What is your favorite to do, even though you are mostly doing music?
It's just all the same to me. It's like I would call myself an interdisciplinary artist, and so it's just kind of like whatever the thing I'm working on calls for, that's the medium I'm going to be working in.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So when you're working on a project, what comes first? You have like some general idea, and then you got to figure out which medium to pick.
Sometimes it's just a feeling. Sometimes it's just like I just write a song, and sometimes it's just an idea. And it's like, okay, I got to make a sculpture out of wax.
Yeah.
And sometimes
I do the same thing with TikTok ideas.
There you go. Well, during the pandemic, you know, for like Instagram posts, it's like, oh, I gotta post this next week, you know.
Yeah, ramping
Pretty,
up. your
pretty
big
stupid.
post. Since you never interact with people interpersonally, posting becomes much more important.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of
Gotta-
a sad state of affairs, to be honest.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'm losing my mind. I'm life.
It's gone, man. It's long gone.
And then I feel like when I get back around real people, I'm just gonna be anxious, like because I haven't like it's gonna be seeing like a deer in the wild.
I've been hearing theories about that. Some people are saying it's going to be a total fuck fest and everything's going to be right back to normal. And, you know, like everyone's going to just, you know, rooms of throbbing people sweating all over each other.
Very simple.
And then sometimes, you know, like I get the feeling where it's like I'm at work and there's 5 people in the room and I'm like, don't talk
Yeah.
to me.
I was like that before the plague. Now it's I can't imagine. Sorry, what'd you say?
5 seconds. All right. Well, thank you so much for having our stuff on here.
Dude, Derek, your video was awesome, and I believe we've been plugging your website in the chat. Is that right?
Afterglowings.net. That's got everything. Use the arrow keys up and down, left and right.
Yeah, check out Derek's interdisciplinary awesomeness, and
I have an Instagram.
Yeah, check
_ Derek Weber.
Cool. I think we can get that in the chat too, and so people can link right to it. And yes, thank you so much for being on the show. That was awesome. Give it up, everybody in the chat, in your homes. Go crazy for Derek Weber.
Take care.
Now I'm floating into my own screen. Here I am alone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to bring on our last guest. I'm right here. I'm excited to bring on our last guest this evening. He's I've known him forever as a comedian. He's one of my favorite local comedians in Chicago. If we get national, he drops a little bit in the list, but it's very funny for Chicago. No, I'm joking. Ladies and gentlemen, we're showing a weird title screen. Can you hear me? I'm back. Some tech stuff. So I've known this guy as a very great, funny comedian, and tonight he's going to play some music for us. I'm really excited to see how this is. He's talented. Ladies and gentlemen, go crazy now for Ray Holub, everybody. Ray Holub.
Hello? Who is this? Who is this? I do not want any of that. I said I don't want that. I do not want any. All right, give me 7 of them. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.
Got chili on the coast. Flow, flow. I slow down. Overcoats. Got chili on the coast.
What's that?
Great job, Ray. Wonderful, incredible
Thank
music.
you.
That was
I
awesome.
appreciate it. Yeah.
I had no idea that you were not just a wonderful comedian, but you're an incredible musician, dude. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I've been drumming since I was 2.5 years old.
Wow.
And I quit when I was 3, and then started up again about a year ago at age 40. And what a ride it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what'd you do? What were you doing while you were away from drumming? Actually, I have a more important question. What did you just buy on the phone?
Sorry?
What did you just buy when you answered that phone?
Oh, 7 of something.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I see you. Yeah. You said. You said, hey, we got some stuff we want to sell you. I said, I don't want that, and he just kept down and broke me down. I said, give me 7 of those babies. So it's like $50,000 down the damn drain.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you afford
He said no, not at all. But I didn't give him a credit card number. I don't know why he didn't ask for anything, and I probably won't hear from him. Yeah.
Oh, so you'll probably be
Hopefully
okay.
not.
Okay. Well,
Probably. Who knows? I don't know. He said something about the car mirrors. There are mirrors for a car, and I don't have a car, and each of them are $8,000. Yeah.
Wow. And you got 7, so
50,000.
Yeah.
My math is correct. Yeah. Anyway, but
yeah. So I don't know what is your influence in music? Who do you think is your main influence?
Boz Scaggs, mostly old Boz, and maybe whoever wrote "Mary Had a Little Lamb." That's my favorite song. Well, I don't know who wrote it. I've looked up online. Nobody online even knows. It's
really.
I think it was. Yeah, I assume it was Mary writing an autobiography. I don't know, but no, my musical influence. I love music.
It probably wasn't Mary, right?
Probably not. Why would she be talking about Mary having a little?
Why would she write a song about?
She might have known another Mary. I think. I'm talking about Mary. Magdalene.
Right. Mary's friend Mary.
Jesus's
mom. It was written by Jesus's mom about her friend Mary.
Yeah. Jesus's mom is on the record. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything less serious, Desmond?
You want to have a less serious?
Keep it light. Well, let's keep it light. What's up?
What is what?
Keep it light. What's up?
Oh yeah, you don't want to talk so deep.
Sup, man.
Sup. Not much, man. What's up for you? What'd you do today? What
I do today? I bought these drums. No, I didn't. I didn't buy these. Yeah, I said it's weird. I ordered these and did not know they were this small. I wanted a regular kit, and these.
Was it like you thought you found a really good price on a drum?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was $700, and that guy screwed me. I think big time because I had a moving crew and everything, and they're like, "Oh, this is it," and yeah, just tiny drums. Yeah,
but good for you being a man of your word. You still took them home.
Oh yeah, I had to. They said get them out of the lobby.
Anybody in the chat want me to ask was anybody taken by Ray's performance? They want me to ask any questions? Go ahead and put them in the chat. I'll give a chat a question.
Looks like it says no, move on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Time. Everybody said that. Time to move on. We're done.
Time to move on.
No,
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. No, anybody say anything?
No, they really didn't. Actually, you're kind of right.
All right. Hey, there's someone.
All right. Nope. They said
7 of anything or 7 of just one? 7 of something. I would have 7 ladies. I don't know. 7
women?
Give me like 10 minutes to think about it.
I could actually get you.
No.
I know a guy who can get you 72 virgins.
Is it Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
No. Because he promised me that and it didn't go well. No, so really, I would love to know that. No, ask me something good, man. This is awful.
I've been enjoying every part of this, right?
I'm kidding. I love it. I like to say the opposite of what I mean, just to confuse myself. Okay.
Yeah, you're confusing me too.
Good.
So, Ray, is a hot dog a sandwich? That's what the producer has.
A hot dog is not a sandwich. It's a fucking hot dog. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, sorry, I swear. Hot dogs are wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could Ray tell us a long, drawn-out story about the history of one of the guitars on the wall, preferably meandering?
Preferably meander in 30 seconds. Okay, a meander for 30 seconds. This guitar was actually Peter Townshend's guitar from The Who.
Wow.
They confiscated it when they found all the kiddie porn on his computer, and and it turns out, it turns out.
I heard he went to court and a jury of his peers sentenced him to have one of his guitars confiscated.
Yes, and that's not the one, but it was a guy on the crime scene confiscated on his own, sold it on eBay. I got it. It's a Rock Axe guitar. That's the brand. So top of the line.
Yeah, I think it goes Fender, Gibson, and then Top Axe.
Yeah, Rickenbacker is after Rock Axe. Yeah, that's they're the best. Yeah, it doesn't turn on. It doesn't work, but yeah. It's quite a sound to it if you hit it with a mallet. Yeah.
Well, we have to wrap up. I want to plug your YouTube channel, which I follow. It's called Hollywood, right?
Yeah, YouTube.com. So that's one of them. There's another called Secret Video Log. That's for real.
Secret Video. Oh yeah, it's YouTube.com/Secret Video Log.
Yeah, and that's all I have going. Yeah,
that's all you got going.
In life, yeah.
You have friendship and love, right?
No, none of that. I've never experienced either of those babies, but always wanted that. I got a guy over here, and I thought he was my friend, but he's shaking his head no. Yeah. So
maybe we can at least get you some more followers. People go to check out his YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Ray Holub.
Thank you,
Ray Holub, everybody. Folks, that's the end of the show. I want to thank everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for coming. When I look this way, I'm looking at the chat. I want to thank you guys for coming to the show, checking us out. We do this show. At least twice a month, but we're doing an extra show this Thursday. Am I correct? I'm trying to scroll to my 1 week from today. Thanks for coming. Before we leave, I want to thank everyone that made the show happen. Thanks to all our guests. That's Ritu Tirthani, Derek Weber, and Ray Holub. I want to thank Jackie Manti for all our virtual sets and Michael Gow for the intro video that he kills all the time. This show was directed by Michael Garrity and Stephanie Duffy. Every time I was talking to somebody off screen, that was them. Shout out to them and the other producers who put this show together. Hit the follow button if you hadn't already. Follow us on all our social media, which is always the Open Studio Shy. Stay in the loop with what we're doing. We'll be back next week, Thursday, March 25th, for the Open Studio Presents Justin Golak, featuring Timmy Hartbaron, Michael J. Garrity, Dan Kissel, and hosted by Stephanie Duffy. I love all those people. It's going to be a great show. So please come back next week. Our variety show will return April 1st. That's no joke, says my script. A joke I would be too above making if I wasn't forced to read it. Would get fired from the show, is what they told me. Anyway, with Jessica Misra, Glam Hag, Lucia Whalen, and Justin Golak as our hosts. If you would like to be on our show, join our Discord or click the links, submit. We'd love to have you. We put anyone up, regardless of talent, if you didn't notice. No, I'm kidding. Everyone was great. I'm joking. I don't know why I can't help myself but say bad things about people. We're going to open up our Zoom call now if you want to come hang out. If you want to meet us, we're nice people. We'd love to hang out with you. Come join us in the Zoom room. Otherwise, we'll see you again next week or in 2 weeks for the variety show again. Have a good night.
After one is exposed, there's always one waiting around the corner.